Did you ever get bullied for being a gay man in the Navy?
No, I didn't actually. There was only one sort of old and bold warrant officer I had a drama with, but we went out for a few drinks one night and I called him out on it and he apologised thereafter. So no negative experiences, to be honest, in the Navy.
I think the society is becoming less and less heteronormative, and I think we become more accepting as a culture, and I think it's progress.
I guess 2000 was a bit too long ago for me. Maybe I was too young for it, but yeah, it's pretty shocking. Yeah. It's good that they've changed, and you know.
And what was it like coming out in the military? Because on my first night, I came out and nobody else would admit to being gay. But by the end of the 8-week training, there were 17 of us. So it was like the campus division to ever go through rally. Did you?
Camp division, I wouldn't have it.
Did you have similar experiences?
I wasn't out in phase one. I didn't really like phase one anyway because it just made me feel really uncomfortable. I hated it with a passion. Then kind of when I went to phase two, things got a bit better, and then me and one of the guys, Keith, actually, we went shopping in Portsmouth, and then it absolutely hammered down. So we just hauled ourselves up in a pub, got trashed, and then he kind of came out to me and I came out to him, and then sort of dits were span. We didn't do anything, I may add.
How does it make you feel that only 18 years ago gay and lesbian people weren't allowed to serve the country?
I thought it was absolutely disgusting, that just because you happen to have a gender that you couldn't even serve your country,
Not the year. I knew that in America they've got the laws that are changing with regards to trans rights being repealed and then reinstated, but I wasn't aware that 18 years ago specifically it was allowed.
I kind of realised from quite a young age, to be fair, that I was a little bit different from kids in school and all that kiss chase nonsense. Sort of first saw queer as folk when I was sort of an early teenager, and then kind of identified with that, and then sort of came out a little bit later thereafter, really. But it's kind of always been there, the inkling.
When you really look at the dates in general across the board when it comes to rights, it's a lot of them are a lot more recent than you'd like to think. It's shocking when you really do look at it. So in a way, sadly, that doesn't surprise me, but yeah, it's not right.
Have you got any final words of wisdom coming from an openly gay veteran?
The Royal Navy has allowed me to be in this position now, accepting me for my sexuality, even some decade ago when I did join, over a decade ago now. God, I feel old. I had a really good time. It gave me a trade, and here I am. I live in central London. I work in London. I don't just survive here, I thrive here with my partner, and life is very good, and I wouldn't be here without the Royal Navy.